Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. So I was at the Little Caesars event for the Motor City Madness 2K esports event, and Ben Wallace was there. As part of that, the YouTubers got to actually interview Ben Wallace and ask him some questions and stuff. Now, this was like really late at night. This is like the last thing that went on. So at that point, I actually went home for the night because I had a long drive home and it was snowing out. Plus, I couldn't really think of any great questions anyway. I already got to meet Ben and everything. So Troy, Nan, and Agent stuck around because, you know, they had a hotel for the night, I believe. So, yes, guys, they are going to ask Ben Wallace some questions here. I'm curious what these are. It's over here on Agent's vlog. So, let's check this out, man, and see what kind of questions Troy, Dan, and Agent Zero have for Big Ben Wallace.
In Orlando in April for Playlist Live.
Okay.
What date are you guys in Orlando?
It's the 12th through the 15th. It's the 12th through the 15th.
Okay, all right.
And it's going to be the first. I'm offering, grand to the winner. First cash prize ever in RC racing. So, I want to bring it to the forefront. I want to, add cash prizes to it because.
Right.
Why don't you play 2K?
Because it's hard for me to play with anybody else but myself. I mean, it's a childhood dream, so you gotta live it to the fullest. So,
Ben, I ask people on Twitter if I could ask you one question. It's a question that means a lot to me. What do you think about Lavar Ball?
I refuse to answer any Lavar Ball's questions.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay.
Basketball. It's a game.
How do you feel about Lonzo?
Ain't no gimmick.
Are you really talking his key?
I like Lonzo,
Okay.
but he gonna have to take control of his own brand, his own destinies. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying being disrespectful, but you gotta tell your dad he gotta sit down, man. I ain't saying being disrespectful, but you gotta protect the brand, dog. The NBA is a brand that need to be protected, and what your father doing right now, it ain't happening.
Ain't wrong. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I thought the event is
Okay, so, yeah, man. I guess that's pretty much the truth. Like, you can tell Ben Wallace was trying to, like, deflect the LeVar Ball question because, he didn't want to, like, I'm sure he doesn't want to make, like, the news or anything. Like, Ben Wallace talking trash about LeVar Ball, but you could definitely see, like, he was holding back and saying, like, Lonzo's cool, good player and anything, but it's time to, like, leave the nest. Like, leave your dad, I don't want to say leave your dad behind because, it's family and everything like that. But at the same time, he's like, yo, take control of your career. Guys, you got to imagine this. Imagine, like, you got your dream job. Let's say, I don't know, man. Let's say you really, like, banking or something like that. You become a manager of a bank, and then all of a sudden, like, that's your job. Like, you are going to run this bank. Like, you got some good experience and stuff. Then all of a sudden, like, your mom or dad are up in there being, like, telling you what to do, like, telling you how to run the bank. It's just, like, it comes to a point where you kind of just need to tell your parents to chill out. Like, I love you. I respect your opinion. You can tell me your opinion behind the scenes, but as far as undermining my choices and what I want to do with my career, and that is kind of what LeVar Ball does when it comes to Lonzo. It seems like he's more focused on building the big baller brand than building on his son's career, which is not always a great thing. But yeah, so here's Ben Wallace, man. That's old school right there, Ben Wallace, too. Like, he knows what he's talking about. So, just want to share with you guys. Peace out, my friends.